I know you got it. Why did you cut me off?
Yeah,
because we're 10
minutes. The first rule, never counsel any of those
I don't feel like
family.
Because the first, I actually took psychology classes because you can't be unbiased.
Exactly, so I can never counsel you three.
You could never counsel me because I have split personality disorder and I'm nuts.
Or cult of personality.
Then you fall into the category of borderline personality.
I am not borderline. I have too many personalities.
That's borderline.
Oh, shit, I'm
psychotic, everything under the sun.
Oh, I'm psychopathic also.
Yeah, everything under the sun.
Oh, yes.
Borderline.
I have a little bit of everything in me. That's what makes me special.
Yeah, borderline.
Kevin, stop fucking spamming that shit up. Alright,
so you're Mr. Boomerang. You were the person who's reading on
Mr. Arrow and bombs. That's torment.
Oh, here it goes. I'm really going to fucking spam.
You look in the psychology dictionary.
But you've been doing that all day.
Oh, I look at death, Chris.
What? He's looking at me like he's losing. Me and him are tied.
How'd you see that?
That's why I hate to play against people who are like... Never mind. You know what?
No, it's just these...
I'm going to stop talking now. I'm really going to stop.
Any other
you guys
Nobody
are all
listens.
great. Friendly competition.
It is friendly competition. These two putzes
over
here are
doing?
taking it seriously.
It's Chris is taking it seriously.
I take seriously that you guys are too fucking good at this game because you play it
Well, it's
too
not
much.
my fault Kevin always wanted to play against me one-on-one and Brawl.
Now I understand how you feel, Joe.
What do you mean?
The reason you said you were glad that it was just...
Maybe the next Smash
Oh,
Bros.
yeah.
Me and you
I'm
that,
starting to feel the
Kev.
same way, but only it's just them two.
It's the competitive... No, it should be for fun. No, you guys...
It is for fun, Joe. I'm trying to make it fun. But with these two, mission impossible.
I like it how it's just Chris and he just blames me anyway.
Oh, well, everything's your fault, Kevin. I told you this last night.
You're all to blame. I blame all three of you.
You know what, Joe? I'm going to throw you out the
window.
window.
You know what I bought last night? Because I made a mistake. I was ordering on Midtown. I was going to buy... Remember I told you I bought Blue Beetle? I made a mistake and Blue Beetle wasn't in my cart when I bought some old comics, so I had to buy it in a second
watch out!
order.
I'm going to kill you because it's really interesting. I read the whole thing.
I bought it. I got it and I bought Spider-Man's wedding with it.
I want to read it.
I knew I wasn't going to make it for some reason.
Fuck you, Kevin. You fucking... gay wolf. Next year, Wolf is not allowed to be in the...
Take your advice.
No, Lincoln shouldn't be allowed in it.
Link is my only character, so then I
So, too bad for you.
Aww.
Don't let me
down.
down.
You know what you should do, Chris?
Spam it with her.
Oh,
here we go again, people!
One poke! Oh my freaking lord!
Goodbye, Kevin! Yeah! Yeah!
You almost made me get self-destruct.
Since this is like happening too much lately with post office, you should schedule.
The post office.
I really would like to start doing that. I would go into the city on Saturday to pick them up. It's just $5 going and coming back home. It's not worth it.
Schedule pickup at the post office. You can do that, you know.
No, I don't even want to do that with that woman who said, "Oh, we don't have your package. Didn't you come?" When she said, "Didn't you come pick it up?" I was like, "Lady, how would I have come to pick it up if I have the slip in my hand?"
I know, but you have a much better chance of getting it. They have it there.
I shouldn't have reissued a redelivery because now it's on a truck somewhere and it's probably going to be like next week I'll see it if I'm lucky.
Wait, how do they ship out of Midtown? Priority?
This next week's is priority. This week's was economic. No.
Oh, come on now!
Economy. I mean, that's the worst.
And there goes Kevin.
I know. That's why I didn't come.
Hold on.
Well, I'm still here.
Economy shipping.
Itchy nose.
No. These books were not economically shipped.
Now that was a reason to pause.
Well, I won't pause
if it's priority, it's the best.
Good, so we'll knock you out when you do that.
Very funny.
Of course.
Stay up there.
Uh-oh.
That's my idea. Waste as much time as I can. Let those two idiots fight it out.
Yeah.
Those two schmaggies. I swear to God, I never knew. I thought I made that word up. How can I make a word up that's identical to a real
freaky.
word?
And I thought you heard it at your job because
no, never. It's a Jewish word.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've never.
I didn't even know it was a Jewish word either.
I actually made up. I thought it was a hilarious word. I just made up off the top of my head. Wow.
I hope I didn't say in the request via wall Schmigagis, because then... No, I did not hedgehog you.
No, you
Review the video.
You did admit that... Oh, shit, you said this was brought to you by Schmigagi in the video.
Yeah.
That we did the request. So you just said this was brought to you by idiots.
I really didn't say
well, it was an accident, because I know what Schmigagi meant. I thought it was a fake word.
Marn.
I mean, come on. When you hang out with Chris too much, guys, you take for granted that anything he says
That's
is
hilarious.
random.
I'm sorry. Chris
I must say one thing about the podcast last night. Other than Kevin's interrupting that we're going to work on because it was his first
How about
one.
your interruption? You
I
talk
don't
so
interrupt
much.
shit at all. Shut the fuck up.
Anyone barely had any
Excuse
chance
Mike,
to
who was
talk.
interrupting most?
I'm not arguing
I'm not saying anything
because
about what
I've yelled too much because of
remember what
YouTube.
division
So you know
of
what?
podcast, but you made
Thanks
it
to
for,
you
and
two
now
now,
we're
I'm not
gonna
going to
turn
yell
into
as much
everything.
really because
No.
my heart's racing
Remember
like
what you told
crazy
me
after
when it
yelling
was
before.
supposed to be. No, when it first
Oh yeah, I
started.
know, and now it's basically us doing it.
That's
it's
why
switched.
Michael's
We
mad. I
reversed
have to
it.
pretend
Yeah, I know. Oh, well.
to be. Well, the
But I
other
think,
times I
other
wasn't.
than that,
was really
even
mad.
with Kevin, it was a more mature podcast, and I have
was.
somebody
It was
who wants to
great
join
reading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what he
the
said
next
just
Fuck
now,
Me
just now.
podcast.
It was great to have
I
Kevin,
wish
and
what's
hopefully
his
it'll
name
be
would
more
join.
of
He's
them.
really
Well,
cool.
from what he's saying, I don't think it's true.
You should ask.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, I was just saying, other than
Oh, yeah,
that,
sorry,
I know,
I'm
but
sitting
you're
here back,
saying
so I
it was
I'm
more
tired.
mature.
And I had to eat.
Kevin,
But it happens.
join the
It's not-
podcast, please.
I'm assuming next week, and I'm definitely not joining. Or show up.
I don't know.
Show up just to see. I
Yeah,
even
alright.
told our friend to show
Just
up.
show
I
up.
will. I just don't want
I
people.
mean, you already
he's
gave
gonna
up on
join
doing
us?
Mario Kart
Yeah,
Wii List.
good.
Don't give up on Skype.
It's gonna
No,
be
of course
watch the
I'm not getting
podcast become like more comic book oriented now because basically
mind
it's a
it.
lot of
Ah,
comic book
yeah. Well, podcast is anything. It's not video game cast.
Yeah,
or
talk
comic
about
cast.
anything. To me, video game talk 24/7.
No, it's really about anything. Like my
Right,
side.
anything.
To
It's
be
a wide
honest, there's really
variety.
nothing to talk anymore about video games.
Video game wise, no, because the only game I'm getting now is Batman Arkham City.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get Kirby's Mass
I
Attack.
would like to get Star. I don't want Star
Are you gonna
Fox
get it,
anymore. I
Kevin?
don't like the controls.
Kirby's Mass
But I
Attack.
want to get the Mario.
Well,
game.
you know you
What
can
game?
switch the controls to
Everyone's talking, and we don't
one
even-
that's.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to. I gotta test
The
that
Zelda
on your
game.
I saw the
You're not
reviews
getting it,
on
Chris.
it.
Fine, you can do
Yes,
that.
I am. Amber actually already
I'm
pre-ordered.
asking if
Amber's
you
buying it.
are
Yeah,
gonna
it's
get
double
it.
the length. I heard it's like the
Good
same
job,
or double, a little longer than
I
5.
guess I'll never get
Tell
that
that to
question
Amber.
answered.
I know. Well, Amber, once if you do actually
Amber.
start playing the game,
Yes.
Did
it's
you hear
one of
what
the
Joe
longest
said?
Zelda games in history. They actually
Not this
put it
time.
off a year almost to make it the
Not
longer.
what this time.
Okay.
No,
You
they
were
didn't.
you were gonna
No, they
get me
didn't.
with that.
They put it
thing
off
out.
because of the anniversaries this year. That's why they did it.
What you're doing that game?
Yes.
She's buying that
I really hate when I have to decide who to go after, and then I get out.
Time got out.
I know, right?
Oh, whoa,
It's
whoa.
so hard to go after.
Oh, really?
Tens.
What was the first one you played?
Very first one out.
The Legend is really
Big.
Wow.
What? How did that get?
Well, those games are a lot of fun.
How?
I just called Kevin's name and I died at the same time.
That's gonna be like the Wii game of the year. Even if it comes out late December.
Shit, you were supposed to pop all the way up, Kevin. you dick.
That's why you didn't, Chris. The way he's reacting.
Ouch!
I just realized it's mad.
Shit.
Watch out!
I saw it. I was just waiting to move my fingers. Bye, Kev. Oh, Michael!
Okay.
Never mind. Ha 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 ha. Look at my ass, Kevin. You like my ass, don't you? Yes,
Ew.
you wanna
I
kiss
can't see it because of that
See more
February.
butts.
Oh, yeah, remind
See
me
more
of that. I remember
butts.
that
Get
one.
your skirt out of here.
Your
It's a
milkshake brings
tunic.
all the boys
Funny if
to
there's
the-
It's a
person-
tunic.
Mike.
You're driving around
Mike.
town.
And I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, you know what?
and he sang. And he sang.
Chris, I'm trying to.
Kev, you're a witness. Look,
Yes,
he
I
sang.
heard that too.
And Joe's a witness.
You know what? All of
You
you.
didn't really sing
you know-
that song
What?
just now.
Yeah, I did. Why?
Because I'm trying to be angry at you, but that just makes me want to smile.
I see
He's
you
like- he
drive
kept smiling.
downtown with the guy.
Oh, shit! I got up.
Okay.
I got up.
Well, I still died.
I know you still
Forget
got it.
you.
I don't know
I
how.
was talking to Mike and I forgot what I was gonna say. Don't want
Forget
to forget.
It's alright, we're on the singles and close to
He's not
the
doing
button era.
Okay.
The button.
Chris.
Chris,
I'm gonna
Don't-
kill you if you start that shit.
Alright, well, don't pause.
well, I'm
it,
gonna
though.
do it next year.
I'm busy yelling at Mike right now, Kevin. Give me a minute.
We're not there.
You could piss Mike off later. You could piss Mike off as soon as I'm
When
done.
does he not?
Right now, while I'm pissing you off.
That tornado!
Fucker.
Yeah, I'm driving around town. Michael's got he loves and he's like, fuck Michael.
You know, Chris, what is it with you and guys? I mean,
No,
seriously?
you and guys. What is it with you and guys?
Oh, yeah,
I
they
think
go
you're
again.
fascinated with them because, you
I
know,
really think
you're so infatuated
I'm
with these
engaged.
guys
You're
because...
not. You're single, so I think you're exploring your sexuality a little bit.
You mean
too
he's
much.
single already?
Well, you know what? You're right, I'm
Oh,
single. I don't care. I'm proud to be.
glad you're proud to be the #1.
Because you know what? Because you know what?
Is the loneliest number.
Well, you know what, Chris?
Wait, what was the
At
whole
least
song?
I
Was on
could
Fresh
do
Prince?
better. So ha on your
Ha!
My career.
Ah!
I have to
10 minutes.
Oh, really?
See you in the
Really?
next part.
Oh my god, that